Well, hello everyone. Here I am. It is Wednesday. We have only worked for 2 days this week. Isn't that nice? It is great to have long weekends. I love long weekends. I'm sure you do too. I hope that you had an awesome time. I did. I spent it in Florida. But here we are back at work, right? How are you? Today's topic is, what do we do when we have a lot of negativity in the classroom or when it has been increasing and when students are not getting along too well with each other? But before I get into that, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your suggestions. I really appreciate them. And as I always say, it is when we work together that we can accomplish amazing things. So let's get right into the topic. And I'll tell you, for the last few weeks, my resident teacher in the classroom and me, we have been noticing that negativity has been increasing and that students are not getting along. So what do we do? And I have to tell you, because students were not getting along that well or are not getting along that well, and because there is negativity, that also transfers to the teachers. It has transferred to me. And so many times when I address the students, many times when I talk to the students, I have also, in my voice, there is negativity. And there is, students cannot see my heart, right? Students can only hear my words. They can see my attitude. So they don't know that maybe inside my heart, there is this huge desire for that I have so that they will do well, that they learn what they're supposed to learn. They cannot see that. What they see is my attitude and they hear my words. So I am part of that problem as well. So this morning when I came in, my resident teacher, or the resident teacher that is in my classroom, and me, we went ahead and we said, you know what, we have to start a campaign to take away some of the negativity in the classroom. So the first thing we did was we wrote a sticky note and we put it on each desk and we said, good morning, we are so happy to be your teachers, or good morning, we are happy that you are in this classroom, or hello, we love teaching you. And then we gave one specific compliment, like some students, you are so creative, or you are so organized, you are awesome with math, you are a great author. So we gave specific comments and we put the sticky notes on the desks. We asked them to read it and we started with a really nice attitude because, students feed. We feed from them, but they also feed from us, right? And we should be the ones with the good attitude so that they feed from that, right? I know we are not perfect. We make mistakes, but that's what happens. So we told them we're going to now put the sticky notes on a bulletin board that we had prepared. And throughout the day, if you think of a compliment that you want to give to somebody, whether it is physical appearance or whether it is character traits or whether it is something nice that they have done for you, please write it down. And they did. Throughout the day, I wrote a couple of notes for students that had done something nice. Like somebody, there was a student that say, hey, your jacket, can I get it for you? And he brought me the jacket outside because we were going outside for recess. That was really nice. And the resident teacher, reminds me about my lunch. So I wrote a little note about, thank you for reminding me about my lunch. And I wrote a few other notes. And I saw students writing notes there. And I had one that really called my attention. One of the students, she says, thank you for being a little nice today, which tells me that probably I have not been that nice lately, and so it's an eye-opener, right? It's an eye-opener. Somebody thanked another teacher, for being nice, and and we want to keep this going. We want to keep the positivity going. We want to keep the compliments coming. We all like to hear compliments, right? And it really changed today. We've only tried it for one day. And it is our commitment to continue to try it, And when they get a little bit tired of the notes, we will come up with something else. But the goal is to have a positive environment, to to encourage the students to be nice towards each other. The shut up or get out of my way. We can model that. We can model, the right way of saying those things. Can you please, move out of my way? Or please be quiet. I'm trying to concentrate. So the point today is that it is very easy to get in a negative mood. But it's not just a mood, it's almost like a trend. It starts and it can get bigger and bigger and bigger. It can snowball to get so much bigger than it should be. And so I hope that as committed teachers that we are, that we can realize when we are getting negative, when the students are getting negative, when things are changing in the classroom, and that we can come up with ideas. So our idea was the sticky notes with compliments, which is not my idea. I've seen many teachers do that. But now it was necessary for us to do it. And when that doesn't work, we will find other ways to keep the positivity going, because it really did help our lessons today. It really did. I mean, our lessons went so smoothly. The students were in a much, much better mood, and they were much nicer to each other. And we felt much better also. And because we had started the campaign, we were also being very careful about being nice to students. So sometimes in our effort to teach everything that we have to teach, we might lose focus that we are dealing with human beings. They're little, or some not so little, but we are dealing with human beings. And we all like to be treated nicely. We all like to be treated with respect. And we all like compliments. We love to hear a compliment, right? When somebody tells me, hey, I like that shirt. I feel good. I like your haircut. I feel good. Thank you for doing this. I feel good. So let's be positive. And if we see some negativity crawling in the classroom, let's find ways to erase it and get rid of it. I hope that you have an awesome rest of the week. I hope that we can have happy, positive classrooms. And if you have any other ideas that you have tried in your classroom, please leave it in the comments. I will be more than happy to put it in practice in my classroom and also share with others as I do on Wednesdays. Thank you so much. Have a great, great rest of the week, and I will see you next Wednesday. Goodbye.